Oh, champ. Run up these likes, run up these likes, run up these likes. We back again with another one, gang. Did you know, champs? They're saying that Fifth might be buying all the seats at Clarissa Shields' next fight. Yeah, that's what they saying, gang. They saying that he may be petty enough to buy up all the seats. Will 50 Cent pull a John Rule on Clarissa Shields, champs? All it's getting baggy. I need y'all to hit that like, gang. Ain't gonna lie. Hit the like. Share the video. Nobody talking about this though. If Fifth gonna violate, is Fifth gonna take it to another level, buying up the seats at Clarissa Shields' next fight? And I don't even know when her next fight is. When is her next fight? We gotta look these things up, man. I need to run these likes up though. I ain't playing, gang. I ain't playing. Run these likes. Run the likes. What are we talking about, gang? This is crazy. All right. When is Clarissa Shields' next fight? Next fight. When the next fight is? The next fight is in February in the Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. Clarissa. He might buy up those seats. Opponent is Franchon Cruz Desert. I'm probably saying that name wrong as hell. For fighters for the undisputed heavyweight world championship. And the broadcast is gonna be champ. 2 champ. Might be terrible twos because allegedly Fifth might buy up the whole goddamn arena. Allegedly. Not the whole thing, but most of it. He might pull a Ja Rule, okay? He might do what he did to Ja Rule with that show when he bought up all the seats. He might pull that move. I ain't gonna lie. Fifth is known for. Will Fifth really do that to old girl? But like I said yesterday, he made this post right here where he says that he wants her to get ready for her fight. He says he's a fan. Or is he? Because listen, Fifth might mess around and buy up all the goddamn seats. Did you know that? He known for doing it. He known for doing it, so he might have them seats empty, champ. I ain't gonna lie. Now people are trying to say that 50 Cent clearly is a colorist, hates black women. What proof do you have of that? Let me tell you something. Don't let nobody gaslight you into believing that you hate black women just because you've dealt with women that weren't black. Don't let nobody gaslight you and tell you that nonsense, because that's just nonsense. You feel me? Like, what we talking about? Like, oh, now 50's a colorist. All of a sudden. Since when? His baby mother, he has a black baby mother. He did deal with Vivica. I mean, what's wrong with someone having variety, champ? That's a problem. Come on, gang. Now we gotta push these narratives, champ. We gotta make it look like Fifth's a colorist. All champ. Nasty word. Nasty work. So what? He had an Asian joint. Okay, and then what, nigga? Did you get mad at Chris Tucker in Rush Hour 2 as well? I mean, you should be mad at Chris Tucker for other things, but damn. Feel me? Salute to Uncle Doug who says, damn, that's the narrative they always push. It's always you're a colorist. So because he feels that Clarissa Shields is not attractive, which she's not, and we're not going to get into detail as to why she's not attractive. All right, we're not even going to do that. We're not doing it. I'm not doing it. All right, so don't let the evil mayor come out because we don't find Clarissa Shields attractive. Just like women don't find Jay-Z attractive, men don't find Clarissa Shields attractive. I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem. There are other attractive black women out here. It ain't colorism because a woman who clearly isn't the best option is not the best looking. Okay? And we just gonna say that. We gonna leave it there. I'm being nice, champs. I could go further, and you know this. I'm being nice, champ, but we could go further. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it, champ. Not gonna do it, champ. I'm trying, gang. Oh, champ. Uncle Doug says, why do people want to police who other people date? It's weird. It's very weird. It's suspect. I ain't gonna lie. But it is what it is, man. You know how it is. We're in a certain type of climate right now, you know. We're in a certain type of climate right now. You know how that goes. And you know the mayor's track record a little bit. A little bit, champ. You know the man's track working a little bit, champ. Why must we discriminate our options? We shouldn't discriminate the options here. Now 50's a colorist all of a sudden. Yeah, I just wake up and next thing you're gonna say 50's broke. Just like these bozos got the audacity to be saying, oh, Jay-Z is poor now. Nigga, when? How you gonna say somebody who can buy your entire block 800 times over is poor? Maybe you're projecting, as you guys like to say, projecting. You dig? We got a Frank surfer in the building. I'm gonna get you out of here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get you out of here because you clearly like buffing Frank. I ain't gonna lie. You got a lot of baby mud in your esophagus, and I'm gonna get you together. I ain't gonna lie. We'll see you tomorrow. You heard? You're gonna wait. You're gonna have to pump your stomach like Little Kim because she's the only person that we know who had to get her stomach pumped from ingesting baby mud. So we're gonna get you the best Little Kim treatment possible, okay, champ? We're gonna do that. See, I'm a hip-hop historian. I remember when Little Kim had to get her stomach pumped from eating baby mud. You heard? I remember these times. You got Frank batter in your mouth, gang. Salute to the homie Tough Stino in the building. Like, come on, bro. Y'all niggas making up all these nonsensical narratives because y'all mad. What are you mad at? Feel me? I can't even say your name. I'm just gonna call you Dan, cause that's a wild name. You heard? The Mac Mizzle Show. I got you, champ. 50 is a goofy arguing with a black woman 20 years younger than. What does it matter, champ? He's not arguing with her. When did 50 Cent get it? First of all, let's get this clear. When did Fifth get into an argument with Fifth? When did Fifth get into an argument with Clarissa Shields? He never got into an argument with her. He didn't even get into an argument with Papoose. So I don't even know where you're getting arguments from. There is no argument. You see how you just made that up off the top of your head? And who gives a damn if she's a black woman? What does this mean? We got to stop this. Now we keep putting it like, black woman. See, this is the same situation. And I said this in my Discord. You see how there's fake outrage for people being mad at Aiden Ross over the Doechii situation? You see that fake outrage? Where was the outrage when your boy Aiden Ross was calling Cuffham the N-word and all types of primates? It was cool when Aiden Ross was calling other people primates and N-words, but as soon as he went to Doechii, now it's a problem. Well, he could have kept doing it and y'all wouldn't have said nothing. I actually said something about it. And if you was around, I've been saying that Aiden Ross was a problem. I don't like Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross is a racist to me. He did a lot of racist things. But now all of a sudden, just because he said it to Doechii now, it's a big problem. But when he said it to other people, nobody batted an eye. It was cool, right? Okay. See, that's the problem that I have, because it's a lot of performative outrage. Like, y'all pick and choose when y'all want to actually go at these people. You dig? Like, come on, man. 88 King says 50's antics getting corny to me. Are they antics? Are they antics? Because as far as I can see, these people are starting nonsense first. They're starting first. I'm sorry. I don't think you're seeing the bigger picture, but that's just me. They starting the madness first. You feel me? Phoenix says exactly. Pap seemed to just come at Fifth out of nowhere for what? Or maybe I missed the reasoning. Well, actually, Clarissa Shields is the reason that it started, because she posted a video of her with Rick Ross walking out to the ring, but claims to be one of Fifth's friends. Like, she has pictures with Fifth. She was at Fifth's studio in Shreveport. She was also at his celebrity basketball game. Like, and then you trying to have Rick Ross, walk you out, and then you trying to celebrate Rick Ross, but you supposed to be cool with Fifth. It's like, imagine one of my arch nemesis. Imagine you walk out with my people and you taking pictures with me and you claiming to be one of my people. However, you're taking pictures with the ops. That's not crazy. So we just supposed to act as though that's just cool, right? Okay. So Clarissa Shields ain't do nothing wrong. She's innocent. She ain't do nothing. She's innocent. She ain't doing nothing wrong. Yeah, you just allowed to just go with the enemies over there, and everything is supposed to be peachy. Copy. Got it. Salute to Stino. Stino says the fake sympathy, love for Papoose need to stop immediately, chick. Because New York don't give a damn about Papoose. I don't give a damn about Papoose. You don't give a damn about. Nobody care about Papoose or Papoose's music. We not listening to that, nigga. I haven't listened to a Papoose song in a long time, chick. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a minute. That nigga dropped one album that failed miserably. You heard? He dropped one album that failed miserably. You dig? Come on, man. Real niggas don't argue. Who's arguing with women, bro? Nobody is arguing with Clarissa Shields. Nobody has argued with Clarissa Shields. Nobody's done it. Nobody. I don't know where you're seeing people arguing with her. Nobody's arguing, champ. There's no argument to be had. Niggas roasted each other, so niggas can't roast each other now. Niggas can't roast. A roast is not an argument, it's a roast, right? Like if people wanna, you know what I'm saying, put stuff out there, make people look crazy, that's not an argument. That's somebody literally showing them that they look foolish, they look crazy, or they're just roasting. Like that's not an argument, shit. I'm just saying. It's not an argument, gang. You feel me? I gotta stop painting these false narratives. But like Uncle Dut said, if you defend Papoose, you're defending a black version of Adam 22 to some degree. To some degree. You dig? Dawu Jones, you F with Fifth Enemies. You are now his enemy. LOL. Petty Fifth. You my enemy too, though. You cool with people who rock with people that you clearly have beef with? That's actually a dangerous situation if you think about it. If you cool with people that I clearly got smoke with, you're not my friend. You clearly the ops, because you being mixy. In New York, you know what we call that? In the town, we say, oh, you being mixy. You're mixy. Can't be around you. You can't be trusted. You trying to be cool with everybody. You think everybody your friend. See, you gonna be the one to watch people get smoked and act like you ain't have nothing to do with it because you are clearly a problem. Because you the type of person to be cool with everybody and give everybody information acting like the beef ain't happening. See, you're the problem. That's how people whole block get sprayed up from people being mixy. You know what I'm saying? People being mixy as hell and now it's not a problem. Okay. So we just supposed to act like it's not an issue. Got you. But y'all want to call me out and get mad at me for stating facts. Y'all just be mad because a nigga like Fifth just keeps it 1,000. I'm sorry, champs. Steno says that they love Pap and Fab so much they would have been going platinum. Nobody's listening to either of their music. Niggas, yo, listen, the most play that Fab got in recent years was him dissing 50. What other songs has Fab dropped recently that has gotten anywhere near the same numbers? Nothing. Nothing. You heard? Nothing, chat. Nigga, didn't I just get you out of here? How are you still here? Get out of here, gang. I told you to go to the gym. You keep coming back upstairs, chat. Where's this bozo, man? Why does he keep showing up, champ? I'm gonna get you going, champ. I'm gonna get you going for good. Hold on. Let me get you all the way up out of here. You keep coming back. Didn't I? You like a roach. Didn't I just spray you down, champ? Wasn't your back just jumping in the air with no legs, nigga? Like, come on, gang. This is crazy. Y'all calling her handsome is hilarious. The niggas got mad because niggas roasted Clarissa Shields. Nigga, so now a black woman can't be roasted? So if you roast a black woman, you're clearly a colorist. You the worst nigga in the world, apparently, if you roast a black nigga. I roasted. Me and Steno roast black women all the time. Are we colorists now for that? I don't think so, champ. Who did 50 tell on, by the way? John Cash Max. Who did 50? Is 50's a rat? Show the paperwork. Cameron said it best. Rats got paperwork. Every rat got paperwork, champ. There's proof that these people told. So if this person told, show us that they told, champ. Stop lying and making up stuff just because. You niggas is mad, bro. You dig? 50 rat champ, Fabolous better. If Fabolous is better, why is nobody talking about Fabolous right now? I don't understand. You dig? It's crazy, man. It's wild. Y'all just be making stuff up just because, yeah. What's going on? Phoenix says, pretty sure it's not about color or gender, but principle based on what you said about her walk out with Rick Roll. It's pretty simple. I think, like I said, listen, I think what the problem is, people is tired of seeing Fifth winning, man. And it's a constant pattern in hip-hop is a very self-hating. People hate to see people succeed in rap. There ain't one person that was a huge rap success, like who jumped from the hip-hop space to being a good businessman who didn't receive any hate. It just doesn't exist, man. Y'all just want niggas to remain in the same spot, and if they go any further, y'all just start hating on them, nigga. Well, the truth is, 50 got more love than hate, even though y'all niggas is hating on 50. You dig? I'm gonna get you up out of here because you keep lying. You can't come in here capping just because and think, no, you gotta, we'll see you tomorrow, nigga. Show us paperwork. Not every rat has, nigga, every rat got paperwork. Everyone who's told got paperwork, champ. I repeat, everyone who's told got paperwork. Unless you are one of those people who told and think you don't have paperwork. You have paperwork, champ. You are a rat, all champ. You are a rat. You heard, all champ. What is this thing about hating on 50? People just love to hate, man. And when the hate don't work, they start telling lies. Word to French Montana. What did French say, champ? When the hate don't work, they start telling lies. Like y'all telling lies talking about this nigga's a rat. You're capping. Where's the proof? Where the paperwork? Don't exist. Non-existent, champ. We have yet to see it. Niggas was on Beef DVD calling 50 a rat with no paperwork. Or fake paperwork. Or fake paperwork for that matter, because where's the proof? You dig? Doesn't make sense. The Mac Middle says 50 is the one hating. How can the nigga that's winning be hating? That doesn't make sense neither. So Fifth is hating? Prove that he's hating. What does Fifth have to hate? He got a very successful TV series. He got a movie coming out. He's done a lot of things that a lot of niggas are just not gonna do. He's still relevant. He just helped an Italian rapper go #1 in Italy, nigga. He's 50 years old and he helped an Italian rapper go #1 in Italy. I don't want to hear nothing else, bro. What are these other niggas doing? What are the niggas that was in 50's class doing right now? Besides podcasting. I'll wait. They can't even make music no more. That's successful. But Fifth just helped an Italian rapper go #1. You didn't hear about that though, did you, champ? Oh. Mayor working for G Unit. I'm sure. I hope I am working for G Unit, champ. Hopefully the mayor's working for G Unit. Thanks for saying that, champ. maybe the mayor will be working for G Unit soon. Truth be told, I don't have a G Unit bag, champ. Nobody from the unit gave me any money. Fifth didn't give me a bag, but hopefully he does one day. I don't know. You dig? Game exposed him for being a rat. I know you a bozo because you think the Game is somebody who's credible, so you gotta go. Niggas talking about Game, the nigga who used to be a male stripper named Doja. You gotta go. I ain't gonna hold you. See you tomorrow, champ. You heard? You talking about a male stripper whose name used to be Doja, like Doja Cat. How a nigga name is the same name as a female name and used to strip, and you saying that he's legit calling 50 a rat? Get out of here. You're a bozo. You gotta be a bozo. You believe this goofy nigga? You believe the Game. You believe the nigga who got a 15-year-old Prego in London. You believe him? You using a Geppetto as your source of credibility to call Fifth a rat. You gotta get out of here, champ. There's no way. There's no way in the world you're telling me the Game, Jayceon Taylor, a London Geppetto, is a liable source to call anybody a goddamn rat. A male stripper used to be named Doja. Nasty work. Nasty work. You see, when we bring facts, they bring lies. See, at least what I'm saying is real, champ. At least what the mayor is saying is facts. The mayor didn't lie. I didn't lie yet. Y'all want me to lie so bad because y'all hate Fifth. So when a nigga tell the truth is a problem, when 50 tells the truth, you hate 50 Cent. What are you talking about, bro? Given Life says JCon told on the homie from the hood when he got robbed and clapped back in the day. Oh, champ, word. I didn't know that, champ. You have to give me some more details on that. You know, I don't like the game either. I think the game is a complete bozo. You know, me and the game had a little argument on Instagram. Now that was enough. See, what me and Game did was an argument. When the game got mad at me for calling his mixtape he did with DJ Drama trash, that was an argument. You feel me? Like, we gotta make it make sense. We gotta make it make sense. Y'all niggas just be talking. Y'all niggas don't make sense. Y'all just be chatting because y'all hate a nigga. What is this hatred for Fifth all about, champ? Nigga ain't do nothing. You niggas start making up narratives and lies. Like, you know what, champ? He shouldn't talk about Clarissa Shields like that. Yo, bro. Clarissa Shields could get roasted like anybody else. Just so because she's a black woman means she can't get roasted. Nigga, I done roasted a lot of black women. I done roasted a lot of white women. I done roasted all types of women, champ. On this platform. On other platforms. Nigga, so nobody can get roasted no more because it's racist. It's clearly colorist. Okay. Y'all just be moving goalposts. Yo, gang, respectfully, majority of males are not really interested in Clarissa Shields, gang. This is keep it a stack. That got nothing to do with no colorism, bro. There's plenty other beautiful black women out here. It's just not her. Every black woman is not beautiful. And if you say they are, you're lying and you're weird. It's just not true. Everybody can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop this madness. Stop making up these lies to impress other people, man. That's the problem, man. The mixtape was cheeks, man. The game mixtape was complete cheeks, gang. It was a full rounded bun. It was complete buns. It was buns at 110%. Buns at full completion, nigga. Ass. In other words, ass, champ. Oh, damn, it's crazy. We about to get into a lot of JCon Taylor slander now, aren't we, champ? Given Life said when JCon used to play basketball at Cerritos College, he used to get dogged by me and the homies from the high school right down the street. Damn, champ. So you from which Pyro? You from a Pyro set or something? Because if you live in Compton, are you Pyro? And what Pyro hood are you claiming, champ? If you, I don't know if you Pyro, you could be Crip. I don't know, champ. Matt says 50 Cent needs to get in the studio. We want a rap battle. If I want jokes, I will listen to Chappelle. I'm not listening to Dave Chappelle too much. I ain't gonna lie. But you want a rap battle. You want a rap battle. I don't think you're getting it. You heard? Travers Small says they be hating on 50 heavy. Meat munchers relax. Yeah, champ. Tell them niggas to chill out, man. They skipping a line to eat Fifth Frank. It's crazy. You know, these niggas is trying to jump each other in line to get in front. Like, hey, it's my turn, champ. No, it's my turn. I want some of Fifth Frank. No, I want it. It's my go, champ. You had enough time. You've been in front of the line too long, champ. It's my turn. Niggas is fighting to Glade. Y'all fighting for Glade supremacy, champ. That's what's going on here. Everybody can't be on their knees at once, champ. Wait your turn, champ. You can't all be on your knees at one time, nigga. Wait, champ. All right. Hey, relax, champ. You'll get your turn. Hey, everybody can't be on their knees at one time, champ. This is not a mosque. All right. This is not a place of worship, champ. That's the only place where people could be on their knees at once. All right. That's the only place everyone could be on their knees at one time. But this ain't church, gang. This ain't a place of worship. Y'all niggas all trying to glaze at once. Like, nah, you can't glaze in unison, nigga. Y'all wildin'. Aw, champ. Clarissa Shields is better looking than Daphne Joy. I disagree. Stop it. Stop it. You're weird, bro. You trying to get some auntie cooch. I know what you trying to do, nigga. You one of them niggas. You trying to lie and pretend you really give a damn so much about Clarissa Shields because you want some auntie buns. That's what you want. I already know the type of nigga you is. You're desperate, huh, champ? You want you some tennis ball textured buns. I get it. You want the tennis ball textured buns. That's what it is. I understand. I get it now, champ. I understand. You want auntie buns. Champ, just say that. Champ, you gotta stop playing pretend. You don't gotta do that no more. Just say you want auntie cheeks, nigga. Advertise yourself, champ. You might get you some. Advertise. Don't sit up here and pretend you give a damn because you want auntie buns, nigga. Just say you want that. What are you hiding behind these lies for, nigga? Just say you want some auntie cheeks, nigga. The hell are you doing? This is a scary Negro. Nigga scared. Oh, champ. You're scared, champ. Just say that. Nigga want to get buns in the name of Clarissa. How dare you? Like, shut up, nigga. Shut up. Cut it out, man. You being performative. That's what you niggas be doing. Y'all niggas is performative, man. All this for nigga, go work for go get an interview for a Tubi movie. Go do a Tubi movie tryout, nigga. I'm tired of you performative ass niggas, man. You Hotep, you shea butter, you oregano oil bathing ass niggas, man. I'm tired of y'all, man. Y'all niggas need to go do a tryout for a Tubi movie or something. Niggas want to act on all this nonsense on social media. You niggas is actors, nigga. Bad actors, by the way. Cause we clearly see through the nonsense that you trying to deliver, nigga. We see through it. You niggas is goofy, man. How dare you say that about Clarissa? AI, are you arguing with a black woman? Nigga, shut up. You're not even good. Go advertise for some auntie buns, nigga, and cut this nonsense out. We're tired of it. We see through the nonsense. You heard? We're not stupid, champ. We see through the nonsense, nigga. Go, hey, Sharif, take off that goddamn dashiki, why don't you, champ? You don't really wear that. Your name's not even Sharif, nigga. You take off that goddamn dashiki and that kufi, nigga. That's not you. That's not who you. Cut it out, gang. Stop it. You dig? You can tell you never been with a black woman. I've been with more black women than you ever have. Promise. Promise. You wanna put money on the floor? We can do that. Put money on the floor that I ain't been with more women in general. I've been with more women in general than you, and more black women. Black women is just one end of the spectrum. There's multiple there. You don't know what I did. You want to bet, champ? I don't think you want to do that. Put money on the floor, champ. Put money on the floor. Bet that you've been with more black women than me, champ. Put money on the goddamn floor. I'm so petty, I might call one up right now just to say that she be... Nah, I ain't even gonna do all that, though. I ain't even gonna do all that. I already know what type of time you on. Who you like, East Asians? If the East Asians look good, they're good to go. If the East Asians look good, they're good to go. You fronting. You act like if you seen a East Asian that look good, that you not gonna look like, oh, she's not black. Nigga, no, there's not one nigga in the world that's gonna say that except for your bozo ass. Nigga said, oh, if it's East Asian, it can't look good. But then he see a thick East Asian and his mouth is watering. Like, cut it out, bro. Niggas be up here fronting to impress aunties. You feel me? Stop it. Niggas a bozo. Cloud9 says game ended 50 lyrically and exposed him as working with the feds against him. Pepperidge Farms. Remember? No, I don't remember because you're a liar. Meanwhile, what's game doing? What's game doing right now? Prove what feds did 50 work for and who did 50 work against to get them locked up. I'll wait. Niggas is bugging. You heard? Salute to Triple O. See, this is just a fact. Every race got bad chicks. Yes, chick. If you think otherwise, you're just a bozo. You're one of those guys looking for auntie buns. You're one of those guys looking for auntie buns. He says you're sweating, champ. No, I just have good skin. Don't confuse good skin for sweat, because I'm not sweating, champ. My skin just looks this good, champ. Sorry to tell you. Yes, champ. Did you know that the mayor has good skin, champ? Yeah, I got good skin. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I got more black women than you, because my skin's better than yours. Did you know that, champ? Oh, champ. Yes, the mayor has good skin. And some of y'all that met me in person who's in this chat. Don't the mayor got good skin? What you think? Did I just been online and I ain't been nowhere, champ? Huh? What is your skin? Is your skin as clear and as shiny as mine's? It's not. It's not, champ, because you don't eat as good as the mayor. You don't take care of yourself like the mayor does. You dig? You don't know about me, champ. You're just a bozo looking for auntie buns in my chat because you have nothing better else to do. Ain't that right, champ? Ain't that right? Exactly. All champ. All champ. Ain't that right, champ? Yes. Yes, champ. Oh, man. Reginald says, I need to stop going to bat for mother effers that won't go back for you. Well, who are you referring to, champ? Reginald, who are you referring to? Nigga said I'm sweating. Do you see any sweat on my body? What would I be sweating for? That doesn't make sense. Sweating? Where, champ? There's not a drip of sweat on me. My skin is just that clean, champ. I moisturize, champ. I moisturize, champ. Something that you don't do. Moisturize, champ. Yeah, you don't do that. You can't relate. You're a dirty Negro, champ. You're a filthy Negro, by the way. Yeah. You probably smell bad, champ. I ain't gonna lie. You dig? You probably smell bad. Billy Ware says Showface is always the ones talking ish in the comments for attention they don't get from their father at home. Father? Listen, I can only imagine what's going on with him, man. I can only imagine what's going on with him. Who knows, champ? Who knows, champ? Who knows? Triple O Squilla says, son looked like Waka Flocka and Mel Matrix had a baby. Hey, yo. Not Melly and Flock, champ. Not Mel Murder, champ. Not Melly, champ. Oh, champ. Oh, champ. Hey, yo, you gotta go. You mook. You gotta go. You see this comment, gang? I'm not gonna repeat this. This is mook. This is mook. You gotta go. You on your Diddy. You said you weren't as oily a minute ago. You're mook. You gotta go. Hey, yo. I was paying attention. Hey, I was paying attention, champ. You didn't have as much. You didn't have as much saturation on you as last time, champ. Like, why are you paying attention to those things, champ? Hey, yo. These niggas is mook. Word. Get out of here. You need to go hug a shot. You out here wilding. What the hell are you talking about, gang? Niggas said, oh, you weren't as oily a minute ago, champ. Like, whoa. Niggas be on their gold dust type timing, gang. Niggas is gold dust. You heard? Y'all ever seen the video when when Gold Dust took on the Undertaker the first time that nigga had a debut in wrestling, nigga? It's a nasty video. I don't even recommend y'all go search. Don't search for that, by the way. I'm bugging. Don't search for that, champ. I'm bugging. Don't go searching for that video. I'm sorry, champs. Niggas be on their gold dust type timing, gang. Nigga, what are you talking about, bro? Haha, you might be oily, champ, but you weren't that oily a minute ago. Like, hey, pause, nigga. What are you talking about? First off, y'all niggas be... So, as soon as niggas call you out, you get mook. See, I already knew you was mook a long time ago, champ. You just being performative. You put on the goddamn dashiki and kufi to hide the fact that you're actually mook. Kinda crazy, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga was really butt naked under the dashiki. Nigga, he didn't even have clothes under it, champ. This nigga's a freaksman, gang. I already knew. Nigga a freaksman. Nigga wearing a dashiki, but naked under the dashiki. Now it's a hospital gown. It's no longer a dashiki, nigga. Oh, chan. Not a dashiki. It would be a hospital gown, by the way. By the way, champ, that's not a dashiki. That's a hospital gown. In case you were wondering. Sorry, champs. Sorry again. Yeah, you gotta go. You out here wilding. Oh, smash the like, gang. Get the likes to 100. 100 is nice. You heard? 100 is nice. Get the likes to 100. 100 likes will work. 100 likes will do, gang. These niggas is crazy, gang. These niggas is crazy. See, I knew his mookness would come out eventually, nigga. The mookness just... He couldn't help himself. He's like, ha ha ha, man. Actually, you weren't as oily as last time. Like, that's nasty work. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know what y'all be. You on the wrong side of YouTube, gang. You might want to go to Hassan Campbell's channel or something. This ain't that. Yeah, go over there. You're more welcome that way. Here, not so much. Over here, not so much. Go to the Metropolitan Penguins channel. Maybe he'll appreciate you. Yeah, go to the Metropolitan Penguin channel. You know the honey glazed nigga from the Bronx that's like 5'2"? That guy? Go to his channel with that nonsense, nigga. Yeah, you go to the Mustard Colored Ducks channel, cause it ain't mine, nigga. Yeah, you know the duck sauce colored Negro with a with a very slick wave pattern in his head? Go to that nigga's channel. You on the wrong side of the tube, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, go to Haz's channel and all that. Don't come over here with that nonsense, nigga. The hell? Yeah, you know that nigga who looked like a gold medal and a penguin at the same time? Yeah, the nigga looked like a penguin, a peep from an Easter basket, and a gold medal all put in one. Go to his channel with that nonsense. He likes that stuff, not me. Okay? By the way, champ. Yeah, champ. By the way, just wanted to let you know in case you were confused at all. Don't be confused, champ. We don't do confusion over here, by the way. There was some old lady who came. I guess she's old. I'm just gonna say she's old. Yeah, I'm calling you old. I really don't care. She commented and said, "Mayor, I didn't know you were so vicious and venomous." I'm like, what the hell? This ain't 1950s. Like, who the hell calls niggas vicious and venomous? What? These kids like, "Mayor, you so vicious and venomous." Like, yo, what the hell? Like, what are you talking about? Vicious and venomous, nigga. Civil rights is over, gang. Civil rights is over. You heard? Nasty word. Nasty word. Calling the nigga venomous is crazy, nigga. This like, yo, it's like a comic book or something. Using comic book verbiage on a nigga. It's kind of wild. Y'all niggas be talking like comic books and all. I need to go outside. I ain't gonna lie. Touch some grass. You heard? Touch some goddamn grass, oh champ. It's getting wild out here, gang. I ain't gonna hold you. It's getting nasty. You dig? It's getting bad. Smash up on the like. She's gotta use Chat GPT, bless her heart. Nah. Nobody using Chat GPT to comment on a YouTube video. I don't think so. No. And who's to say that they even know how to use AI in the first place? I mean, some people are learning to use it, older generations and all that, but a lot of them are quite confused on this AI stuff. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of them are rather confused. You dig? Travis Small says it's getting spooky out here. Ain't it always, champ? It's kind of always getting spooky and nasty out here. I ain't gonna lie, but hey, the mayor will always be the mayor, champ. They just mad because I got my own opinion and I'm not glazing the narrative. Cause that's what niggas like to glaze the narrative. You see, I ain't never glazed the narrative. Niggas hate me for being real, champ. Niggas hate me for calling out the obvious because niggas want to paint a narrative, a nasty one, and be cool with weirdos. And I'm not cool with weirdos. I'm not cool with scam artists, weirdos. There's a lot of niggas that's on these YouTube streets that are scammers and weirdos, and I'm not for none of that. And trust me, I got plenty of friends in this YouTube thing, but I'm not friends with everybody. That's for damn sure. This YouTube thing get real nasty. I'm friends with a good amount of people though, you know? Oh, champ. How am I gonna mute taxpayers? How are you gonna pay your town? I didn't see your town taxes, champ. You paying town taxes? And I want you to know, even if you do pay town taxes, if you say something too crazy, yeah, you gonna get muted still. I don't give a damn, nigga. I done muted niggas who sent town taxes just because they said something stupid. You know that, right? I just don't want you thinking that I give a damn. Okay, I want you personally to know that I don't care. Because you don't realize how crazy I can get, champ. You don't understand. You don't. Let me reintroduce myself, champ. Triple O Skrilla says a lot of people slept on Bitcoin. AI is the second chance. Don't get left behind. Nah, you ain't lying. AI is making billions of dollars, gang. It's getting crazy, right? AI is getting shmoney. Shmoney. Oh, champ. There's a lot of shmoney in that AI, gang. Shmonya. Get a lot of shmoney off that AI. I ain't gonna lie, gang. Yeah. Better stop sleeping, champ. It's a lot of stuff in there, gang. A lot of valuable jewels in that AI. Better get on that. I ain't gonna lie, champ. Could do a lot. Oh, champ. Yo, gang, if you ain't hit that like, though, I think you need to hit that like. If you ain't smashed that like, though, gotta hit that like, gang. Oh, champ. See that? Sometimes the man don't even gotta play no videos to have content, man. I could just sit up here and talk to the people real quick. You ain't always gotta have videos playing. You could just be the content, you know? And then you have bozos who just come up and say nonsense, and then I also make that content as well. I ain't gonna lie. Phoenix says, I think this all happened so 50 would pay attention to them to boost their ratings ahead of her fight next month. That's a possibility. Need to get that boost. I could see that. I could see that. That makes sense, champ. That makes sense. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. A lot of people need that boost, man. But hey, let them tell it. Let them tell it, man. You feel me? Let them tell it. I don't know no more. Let them tell it. But yeah, people don't continue to clout chase Fifth. People don't be mad at Fifth. But at the end of the day, majority of the internet rocks with 50 Cent. 50 Cent has the leverage of the internet. No matter what people say or what it seems like, yeah, there could be a small group of people who hate Fifth, but the internet loves 50 Cent, been loving 50 Cent for a long time, gang. That's just a fact. Nigga said, I'm getting paid by G-Unit. Nigga, I hope G-Unit sending a check, gang. That'd be cool. I ain't gonna lie. That would be cool if G-Unit sends a check my way. I ain't gonna lie. So, thanks for wishing me well. You heard? I don't want you thinking that you saying that G-Unit or Fifth paying me is a bad thing. If Fifth or G-Unit is paying me, that's a good thing to me. You just wishing the mayor well. So, salute to you, champ, for wishing the mayor well. Maybe you'll bring it to fruition. Maybe it'll actually materialize in real life. That'd be cool. Not gonna lie. Oh, champ. But gang, do the man a favor, smash up on the like, share the video. Join the man's Discord too as well. The Discord is in the description, by the way. I didn't put it in the chat, but maybe I should put it in the chat. But if you join the Mayor's Discord, just know that there's rules and regulations. It is not a free-for-all. If you come in the Mayor's Discord wilding, you're getting kicked. Getting booted, champ, by the way. I'm gonna drop that in there real quick. Yeah, this is the Discord. I'm gonna drop it in there real quick, real fast. Before I boom this live. I'm not really booming the live, but I'm ending the live in a second. Join the Discord, gang. Pin comment. Pin chat. Will be a pin comment. But listen, smash the like, share the video. When the video's over, make sure you hit the hype button. We're going to have more content tomorrow, okay? More content tomorrow. Well, one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready, gang? It's the Mayor. The one and only New York Mayor, F Mom Donnie, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times, gang. I'm up off this. Salute.